Welcome back to our channel Tech Region. In today's video, we are talking about OnePlus and why it said goodbye to its Oxygen OS feature. This really happened, and this video is all you need to watch to get your answers. Mobiles, brands, and digitalization are all we talk about these days. Our whole life is just adjusted to these gadgets. We don't believe that this is our fault, but this is now a tradition. If you do not have the latest mobile phone or you don't have enough knowledge about what's this and what's that, when you are considered outdated sometimes. This again is not our fault. In modern days, new technology is getting in our way even when we are sleeping. They get missed, and so we are named backward. But in today's generation, it is not only for the sake of the trend of knowing it, rather it is the need of the hour. We are assets of the next generation. It is our duty to do more every day. Many mobile phones have flooded the market and have successfully done so in the past few years. They came up with new features which catch consumers' eyes. This is because of massive competition. This has both pros and cons. Due to this, we get new features that make our lives better. Still, some companies get huge popularity, and the high number of consumers copies features of other companies, which disappoints the customer's expectations and trust which he invests in that company. Briefing you about Oxygen OS, a version of Android with modifications and features. And the Android is none other than OnePlus. Who doesn't know OnePlus? I'm not disrespecting other brands, but OnePlus is OnePlus, that's it. He knows that it is to buy that mobile for an Android person. Trust me, you will forget iOS when you start using it. It's an addiction. The features and qualities that it offers are its originality. You can ask any random guy about it, and they will say that of course Oxygen OS is the best. It has no comparison. Starting up with the topic, firstly, we will know about Color OS. It is a version of Android with features and modifications. Mobile companies such as Oppo, Redmi have this in them. No offense, but Oxygen OS is best. It lacked cohesion, but had many amazing features too. Coming back to the topic, OnePlus has Oxygen OS in it. It has unique features like including the first is the long screenshots. If you ever wanted to take a screenshot of a long WhatsApp conversation, you can do that in one go on Oxygen OS. There's no need to take 20 different screenshots to do this. It is my personal favorite as it is very useful. In addition, OnePlus has amazing gallery features. Second is a built-in voice recorder. There is no voice recorder app built into stock Android. You need to install an app for it. Oxygen OS has a voice recorder built in, which is very useful. Parallel apps there. Other useful additions are parallel apps, which let you have two instances of popular apps such as WhatsApp, Instagram, and Twitter for two separate accounts. If you want to run two WhatsApp accounts on the same phone and you don't need to have two phone numbers, isn't it amazing? Third is its gaming mode, reading mode, Zen mode. So many modes, right? But they are superb. Some of the biggest and most useful differences are the utilities and tools offered by Oxygen OS. These include reading mode, gaming mode, and Zen mode, which changes settings on the phone for particular purposes. Like in gaming mode, it is much easier to concentrate on gaming without distracting notifications. In addition, reading mode turns the phone's display into monochrome, which makes it comfortable and provides less strain on your eyes. It is suggested by doctors too. Lastly, Zen mode locks your phone for a specific period so that you can focus on better things around you or studying. Most importantly, OnePlus Switch is an amazing tool. When you need to change your phone, and that too is of OnePlus, shifting files becomes the task of seconds because of this feature. There are many other features like better data usage controls, schedule power, easy uninstall, nicer about the screen. However, all these features are clear from their names. Now what happened was, as always, Oxygen OS came up with new features and versions of Oxygen OS. Previously, whichever version was released was bang on. They were the best version any Android would have ever given. They gained huge popularity, and people have gone nuts about it. Moreover, it got high market value. But as soon as it came with Oxygen OS 12, it was a great disappointment. As it was only famous for its originality and authenticity, the latest version fails this remark. This was a piece of every sad news for OnePlus followers, as it came with none other than copied features of Color OS. If they had to do this, why would one buy OnePlus rather they would buy Oppo straight away? Some of these features include the recent screen is the same as Color OS. It clears all the apps and not the ones that you want. Sadly, the gallery app is the same too as Color OS, and the file manager app is also from Color OS, and many more. This means that all the previously launched OnePlus models will have some Color OS features. There's a closure on OnePlus, and it is no more than good. So it's time to say goodbye as it's a new Color OS and has lost its identity. So that's all with today's video. Let us know your views in the comments below.